Hello, my name is Chamalal. I'm junior lecturer at Indus University Karachi, Sindh, Pakistan. Today's my lecture, Basic AND, OR, and NOT Logic Gates. I'm going to tell you about to investigate the behavior of OR gate using IC and transistor, to investigate the behavior of AND gate using IC and transistor, to investigate the behavior of NOT gate using IC and transistor. I'm also going to tell you about the basic AND, OR, NOT logic gates. I also going to tell you about the symbol of AND, OR, NOT logic gates. Some theory about OR, and NOT gate. The OR operation can be summarized as follows. When any input is 1, then output is also 1. When all input are 0, the output is also 0. The AND operations can be summarized similarly. When any input is 0, the output is also 0. When all input is 1, then output is also 1. Finally, the NOT operation is said to be the complementary. If the input is 0, the output is 1. If the input is 1, the output is 0. I'm gonna tell you about the sample IC configurations, truth table, and Boolean expressions of AND, NOR, OR gates. This one sample of OR gate, this one sample of AND gate, this one sample of NOT gate. Also, let me tell you about the internal circuit of AND, OR, and NOT gate using transistor. This one is AND gate using transistor. This one is NOT gate using transistor. This one is OR gate using transistor. Internal circuit of AND, OR, and NOT gate using transistor. This one IC of OR gate. So 7432 quad 2 input RC OR gate IC of OR gate. This one IC of AND gate. This one IC of NOT gate. Number is 7411. Also, this one 3 input. If you are talking about 2 input, then 74LS08. This one IC of NOT gate. Here number is 7404. Now, the truth table and Boolean expression of NOT, OR, and AND gate. This one Boolean expression of AND gate. So this one truth table of AND gate. This one Boolean expression of OR gate. This one truth table of OR gate. So both input are 0, 0, then output is 0. Both input are different, then output is 1. If any input are 1, then output is 1. Both input are 1, then output is 1. This truth table of AND gate, this one Boolean expression of AND gate. So Q is equals to A multiplied by B. Both input are 0, then output is 0. If both input are different, then output is 0. Both input are 1s, then output is 1. This one truth table of NOT gate. The Boolean expression of NOT gate, A complement. If 0 input, then output is 1. If 1 input, then output is 0. So now I'm going to show you the simulation of OR, NOT, and AND gate using Multisim software. Here, the simulation of OR gate. Both inputs are 1, 1, then output is 1. Both inputs are different. If or make you call like if any input is 1, then output is 1. If both input are 0, then output is 0. So next simulation here, this simulation of AND gate. So this one, the 2 switches, one VCC, one ground, and AND gate IC, and this one AND gate logic gate symbol, and this one indicator. So both input are 1, 1, then output is 1. Both input are different, so output is 0. Both input are zeros, then output is 0. Next, here this one simulation of NOT gate. So this one NOT gate symbol, and this one is VCC, this one ground, and this one switch. So here, this one is the indicator. If input is 0, then output is 1. If input is 1, then output is 1. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel. And also, if you have any query or any question regarding this topic, then give in comments. Please subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.